The old man came to his villa and opened the house door. Hearing the door opening sound, someone came to see who was coming while sitting in a wheelchair. Seeing the man who had just entered, he was relieved. "Father, you came." It was his only son who was injured, and his two legs became completely paralyzed. He can't feel his leg anymore, as if he had no legs in his body. He responded softly and changed his shoes to a home sandal. "But I didn't come alone this time. We have a little guest in our home." While he said that, he looked at his arm and laughed gently. "Little guest? Where?" He was bewildered and looked behind his father but couldn't find anyone. "Why are you looking at my behind?" Seeing his son look at his behind in other places, he said, "Can't you see someone in my arms?" He frowned a little. When his father told him that, he looked at his father's arms and saw a baby wrapped in red clothes and sleeping soundly. "Where? Let me see," he said excitedly. He and his wife were both injured while killing the monsters, and neither was in a situation to get the child. So they always wanted to adopt a child, but couldn't get out of the house because of some old problem. Now when his father came home with the child, he was happy and thought his paralyzed wife would also be delighted when he saw the baby. "Luther, is your wife awake now?" the old man asked. "Just fell asleep. She asked about you." He looked at his father and said, both of them knew that she was dependent on them after the accident. She was from a rich family, but she didn't get married to the person her family arranged for her, although she was not a warrior, but she got a soother's symbol on her hand. After that, many aristocratic families wanted to marry her as a wife. Her family background was also good, but she didn't like to get married to another aristocratic family because there were so many rules. She wanted to be free. After coming out to her family, she joined a guild to become a soother and help society. And there she met Luther, a high-level warrior. But they didn't know that after they got together, someone would plot against him, and they would be like this today. It's been 12 years since they were like this. No one is young anymore, but both of them can't let go of each other. After becoming like this, his wife Lily was insecure, and if he couldn't see her husband and family, she always thought they didn't like her and tried to do something. So both father and son don't let her know what dislikes are in the family. The old man also liked his daughter-in-law, as if she were his own child. Lily is not like his husband, who can't walk or do anything on her own. Because she tried to save her husband, she became like this. At first, her situation was so serious that Luther couldn't go outside the room. His father did all the work with difficulty. After some time, he made a gadget that would do all the housework and cook. Now they can relax a little. "But father, we are not in a situation where we can take care of this child." After thinking for some time, he talked. "I know, but do you know where I find her?" He sighed and said, "Where?" But suddenly realized why his father asked this question. "You didn't adopt this child." He was surprised after realizing the meaning of his father. "No, I found her on the Death Mountain," the old man said in a low voice. "What? How can there be a child?" he asked with a sharp voice. "I also don't know. But this time I thought I would die and wanted to find a cave to live in for a few days. When I walked sometime, I saw her." He looked at his son after pausing for a while. "You don't know, when I got close to her, I felt warm, as if there was no cold around her. I thought that I wouldn't die this time, after I talked with this baby and took her with me. He said like a child that got a new toy won't let go of it. What, if she has her parents there?" Luther was surprised that his intelligent father would do something like this. Seeing his son suspect him, he didn't feel good in his heart. "Do you think I am crazy? In that icy mountain where has only ice and nothing, there is a warm baby who saves herself alone. Do you think if she had parents, they would let her be alone? And if I left her there alone, who would see her there? Isn't it good that I took her with me and she will be my granddaughter?" After talking so much, he looked at his son with disdain and said again, "If you don't like, then you can live alone. But don't come near my baby granddaughter after saying too much. I don't like you anymore, humph." The meaning of this was, you dared doubt your father. Now get out of parenting this little baby. She is my granddaughter and has no relation to you. Get out of here. "Oh, I also give this baby a name. Crystal Lotus, so don't always call her little baby." Saying this triumphantly, he went inside the house and took a good look at all the empty rooms in the villa. After visiting all the rooms, he found her a big room in the house that has a good view of the outside and has a window on the south side. At night, anyone can see the night sky and the moon while lying down on the bed. This room looks good, so he decided to give this room to the baby. Luther can't even go close to the baby all day and night because of his father. After he said something like that, he felt that his father didn't like him that much now. He was now happy with Crystal. Everything was ready, but they didn't think that the next day they would see something like this.